Will Eritreans and Ethiopians ever reunite? Hello, Ayru ETN family. Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the stories, ideas, and forces that shape humanity. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking question. Can these two nations with such a deeply intertwined yet turbulent history ever come together again? To answer this, we'll look at their shared history, the bonds that still exist, the challenges they face, and what the future might hold. Let's get started. To understand the possibility of reunification, we need to reflect on the history that ties Eritrea and Ethiopia together. For centuries, these lands were part of overlapping empires and kingdoms, sharing cultural and religious traditions. Both nations are steeped in Orthodox Christianity, with languages like Tigrinya and Amharic rooted in a shared Semitic heritage. But the 20th century brought division. Eritrea, colonized by Italy in the late 1800s, developed a distinct identity under foreign rule. After World War II, Eritrea was federated with Ethiopia under UN supervision, a move that quickly turned into annexation. This sparked a 30-year war for independence, one of the longest and most grueling conflicts in modern African history. By 1993, Eritrea achieved independence through a UN referendum. However, this wasn't the end of conflict. The 1998-2000 border war deepened the divide, leaving thousands dead and relations strained. While the 2018 peace agreement brought hope, the scars of these conflicts remain fresh. Despite these divisions, there are undeniable ties that still bind these nations. Culturally, Eritreans and Ethiopians share traditions, from music to cuisine, that transcend borders. Many families are spread across both nations, maintaining personal and cultural connections. Economically, their potential synergy is immense. Ethiopia, as a landlocked country, could greatly benefit from Eritrea's Red Sea ports. Eritrea, on the other hand, could tap into Ethiopia's large market and vibrant economy. Geopolitically, both nations face shared challenges, from poverty to climate change. A collaborative partnership could make the Horn of Africa a regional powerhouse for trade, innovation, and resilience. But unity is not just about shared interests. It's also about overcoming significant challenges. First, national identity plays a critical role. Eritrea's sense of independence was forged in the fires of a decades-long struggle. For many Eritreans, unity with Ethiopia could feel like erasing that hard-won freedom. Second, the political systems of these countries are vastly different. Eritrea has a centralized authoritarian regime, while Ethiopia operates under a federal democratic system, albeit with its own internal conflicts. Reconciling these systems would be a monumental task. Lastly, historical grievances linger. Decades of war and distrust have left emotional wounds that won't heal overnight. Building trust between these two nations will require sustained effort, dialogue, and reconciliation. So, what could the future hold for Eritrea and Ethiopia? Let's consider three possible scenarios. Scenario 1, bilateral cooperation. The most realistic short-term option is deeper cooperation without political integration. The two nations could strengthen trade, security, and infrastructure ties, benefiting from their shared resources while maintaining their sovereignty. Scenario 2, regional integration. Through frameworks like IGAD or the African Union, Eritrea and Ethiopia might join broader efforts to integrate economically and politically with neighboring countries. This would make borders less significant and foster unity across the region. Scenario 3, reunification. This is the least likely scenario in the near term, but could be possible in the distant future. For reunification to happen, there would need to be sweeping political reforms, a generational shift in attitudes, and a genuine process of reconciliation. Ultimately, the question of Eritrea and Ethiopia rejoining isn't just about borders or politics, it's about people. It's about their shared history, their differences, and their hopes for the future. Will they choose closer cooperation? Will they remain separate but respectful? Or could a distant dream of unity become a reality someday? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching and being part of the Ayru ETN family. If you found this deep dive insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us explore the stories that define humanity. Until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and see you in the next video.